Hey there! Do you ever feel like you're pushing a giant boulder uphill, just trying to get through the day? Like you're stuck in this loop of hitting the snooze button, dragging yourself through your to-do list, and collapsing on the couch at night, completely drained?
You're not alone. Staying motivated day in and day out is a struggle for so many of us. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be this way? Imagine waking up feeling excited, energized, ready to take on the day.
It's totally possible, and today I'm going to show you how. We're diving deep into 5 powerful tips that will help you unlock that unstoppable motivation and keep it flowing. So buckle up, get ready to take some notes, because your transformation starts now. Alright, let's kick things off with tip number 1. Start your day with purpose. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mel, you're going to tell me to journal, aren't you? And you know what? You're absolutely right. But there's a reason why everyone and their mother is obsessed with journaling these days. It works. And it's not some woo-woo mystical thing. It's about getting clear on what you want and setting your intentions for the day. Think of it like this. Your mind is a heat-seeking missile. If you don't give it a target, it's going to lock onto whatever's in front of it. Distractions, anxieties, that never-ending to-do list. But when you take a few minutes each morning to write down your goals, your dreams, even just 3 things you're grateful for, you're giving that missile a direct hit. You're priming your mind for focus, for action, for success. Grab a notebook, your phone, a napkin if you have to, and just start writing. Trust me, this one small act can completely transform your day.
Now let's talk about celebrating those wins, baby. And I'm not just talking about the big, life-changing victories. I'm talking about every single step you take towards your goals, no matter how small they might seem. Our brains are wired to seek out rewards. It's how we stay motivated, how we build habits, how we make progress. But so often we get caught up in this cycle of focusing on what we haven't done yet, on what's still left to achieve, that we forget to acknowledge how far we've already come. So, tip number 2 is this. Celebrate those small wins. Did you finally get around to cleaning out your inbox? High five. Did you resist that temptation to hit the snooze button and actually get out of bed when your alarm went off? You're a rock star. It doesn't matter how big or small the accomplishment. Take a moment to acknowledge it, to celebrate it, to give yourself some credit. Because those small wins, they add up. They build momentum. They fuel your fire and keep you moving forward. Remember, success isn't just about the destination. It's about enjoying the journey.
Chapter 3. Surround yourself with positivity. You know that saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Well, it's not just a saying, it's the truth. The energy we surround ourselves with has a powerful impact on our own thoughts, feelings, and ultimately our motivation. So, tip number 3 is all about creating an environment that fuels your fire, that lifts you up, that inspires you to be your best self. And that starts with being mindful of who you're letting into your inner circle. Take a look around. Are the people you're spending time with supportive, encouraging, and positive? Or are they constantly complaining, doubting, and bringing you down? Now, I'm not saying you need to ditch your friends and family who are going through tough times, but you also have to protect your own energy. You have to be intentional about surrounding yourself with people who believe in you, who challenge you to grow, who inspire you to reach for your dreams. Curate your online and offline world to reflect the energy you want to attract.
Chapter 4. Break down big goals. Okay, let's talk about those big, audacious goals we all have. You know, the ones that make your heart race and your palms sweat a little bit? The ones that feel both exhilarating and absolutely terrifying at the same time? Those big goals are amazing. They give us direction, they fuel our passion, they push us to grow. But they can also feel completely overwhelming, right? And when we feel overwhelmed, what happens? We procrastinate, we get stuck. We tell ourselves we'll start tomorrow. That's why tip number 4 is so crucial. Break those big goals down into smaller, more manageable steps. Because here's the thing. A goal that feels too big, too daunting, too far out of reach is going to drain your motivation faster than you can say procrastination. But when you break that goal down into smaller, actionable steps, suddenly it feels doable. It feels achievable. And that, my friends, is where motivation thrives.
Chapter 5. Remember your why. Alright, we've arrived at our final tip, and it's a big one. This is about tapping into the heart of your motivation, the driving force behind everything you do. Tip number 5 is simple yet powerful. Always remember your why. Why did you set this goal in the first place? What is it that you're ultimately striving for? What kind of impact do you want to make? What kind of life do you want to create for yourself? When you connect with your why, when you tap into that deep-seated desire within you, it ignites a fire that can't be extinguished. It fuels your motivation, especially on those days when you'd rather stay curled up under the covers. So, write down your why. Make it your phone's wallpaper. Stick it on your bathroom mirror. Because when you know your why, when you have that clear sense of purpose, the how becomes so much easier.
So there you have it. 5 simple but powerful tips to stay motivated every day. Which one are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs a little motivation today. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring content. And hey, check out the links in the description for some of my favorite motivational books, podcasts, and tools to help you on your journey.
Remember, every day is a new chance to grow and achieve your dreams. Stay motivated, stay inspired, and keep moving forward.